Never up, never down, never.
Hey girl. So I thought I would come on here to film a quick Q&A while I'm dressed. We celebrated my mom's birthday today and I did my hair and stuff, so my makeup's all messed up by now because it's the end of the day, but I'm gonna do it anyways. Let me pull up my little questions here. Let's see. Okay. So I told you guys I was gonna do a Q&A and I got some questions from YouTube and I'm gonna go ahead and answer those. First one I got, I'm 17 and just had twins, advice on judgment. Kind of have fun with it when people are judging you. One, you can't let it bother you. And two, we used to have fun with it. When people used to look at us and say things about us, we would just go with it. They would ask us, you know, oh, how old are you guys? We'd be like, oh, we're 12 and 13, you know, like just to mess with them because people are so nosy and judgmental that that's none of their business. And you shouldn't care what other people think about you as long as you're a good mom. It doesn't really matter what other people think because it just doesn't matter. It's not their life. They're not the ones taking care of the baby. They're not the ones paying for anything, so they have no say in anything. So my advice would be to ignore them, and when they just can't keep their mouth shut, mess with them because it's kind of fun. And someone else asked, how is homeschooling going? So homeschooling is going good. Sorry if you hear my kids. Homeschooling is going good. He's just ended the first like semester term thing or whatever. He's in first grade. He's reading now. I mean, not like give him a book and he'll read, but he's definitely improving, and he's spelling and he's doing math. Like, it's been, I didn't expect him to learn really how to read or anything like that, but he's actually learned how to read, how to do math. It's insane. He's actually doing really well, so we're working with that. We still have meetings with his teachers and all that stuff, so I'll do a video just on homeschooling, but homeschooling's going really well, and we're gonna continue on with this type of homeschooling probably throughout high school, and probably we're gonna start our daughter. She'll be starting next year, I think, if they start her, because her birthday falls September and the cutoff is September, so I don't know if they'll start her or not. But homeschooling is going good and he's liking it. He loves his teacher. He loves every teacher that we've had so far has been really nice, so I like it. And it's called Connections Academy is the name of the school, and they have a really good teacher. It's tuition free and they send you all books, all learning material that you need, and a lot of the things you do online anyways, so it's really nice. It's really, really nice. And if you're wondering, I'm sick. We all got sick, of course, so everybody's battling a cold in this house. That's why it's taking a little bit longer for me to film this. Do you have marriage advice? I don't know. I don't know if I would say I have marriage advice because I don't feel like we're perfect. In the beginning, we always had a lot of chemistry and just a lot of love for each other since we were 14, so we just had a lot of passion and love for each other, so that's kind of just carried on through the years, and you know, just being like kind of best friends. And I don't know, marriage advice I think would be to someone's at the door. I don't know, my marriage advice would be to always talk to one another. Don't keep something inside because you don't want to argue about it. Take the time to talk if something's bothering you, and not like bottle it up and wait for other things to bottle up and then explode. Like, try to talk about something when it bothers you and be really open and communicate, I guess. Everyone always says communication is key, and I guess that's true. We try to communicate as best as we can. We have 4 kids, so I guess we've learned over the years to communicate really well. And yeah, so I would say communication, and just keeping, like, even though you have kids, keep each other as a priority and still make time to do little things for each other that you know the other one likes. He always tries to make me happy. I always try to make him happy if it's something that I can get him or make him happy with. I always try to do that. He's always trying to please me and make me happy. So I guess we always have that thing where we, you know, do things for each other to make each other happy. He makes me breakfast in bed, or he'll, you know, help me with the kids, clean the house. Like, he does a lot too. So I feel like we play equal part in our marriage, and I don't know, we just have a good setup, so we just kind of, you know, have learned over the years. It wasn't like that always. We had really rough patches. I mean, we've been together since we were 14, so we've had really rough patches. We've fight like cats and dogs when we were freaking 14 and in school, and like it's never been like, oh my god, it's a breeze. You know, we have a lot of passion for each other, so with a lot of passion came a lot of arguing and all of that. So it's been up and down. We've been through pregnancy since we were 15. We've been through 4 kids, a loss, so many things. So it's never been just 100% easy breezy, oh we're married, yeah, la la la. It's never been like that. We've had our struggles, we've had our rough patches, we've had our downs, we've had our ups, we've had a lot of things to go through. So just work at it. Don't give up. Even if at the moment you guys are arguing a lot and you're upset with each other a lot, don't give up. Keep trying and don't give up. That's another one. Don't give up. Anyways, I'll stop rambling on that. How do you keep the spark going in your marriage after kids? Well, it's kind of like the same thing I was just talking about. Just do small things for each other that you know the other one likes, and just try to be thoughtful of the other one. If you know the other one likes something, even if it's not buying something, but like just doing something that you know they like around the house or whatever, I don't know. It's just kind of like what we do for each other. But and someone said, are you going to get, or Jordan said, are you going to get more tattoos or get one if you don't have one? So I have 3. I have one on my arm and 2 big ones on my back. My husband doesn't want me to get any more, so I probably won't be getting any more just because I don't like to go overboard either. I like tattoos, but to a certain, you know, I don't want to have them like all over my body. So I'm good with the ones I have. The ones I have mean a lot to me. I have 2 kids here, 2 kids here, my angel baby on my arm, and that's really all I want. So those are all the ones I probably will have. And would you have more kids? Can't have any more kids, and so that answers that. No more kids for us. And what are your goals for this year? My goals for this year are to, 1, buy our land, which we are working on we're in the process of that. Hopefully between next month and March we'll be able to buy our land. We are buying a mobile home to put on our land because we don't like, here in Florida it's hard to find a house that has like land, and if you do it's like super expensive, and we don't want to have like a huge mortgage where we can't go out with our kids and have fun. So our goal is to get a piece of land, like 6 acres, put our mobile home on it, set up on our land, and it's gonna be ours. We're not gonna have to worry about, you know, any neighbors or freaking just bad tenants or like whatever. I mean, bad, what do you call them? People that rent you the houses. What the hell? I'm having a brain fart. I can't think of the word. Forget it. Ignore it. Whatever, you don't have to deal with anybody's crap, and you don't have to worry about, you know, if they need the house and they like, oh, you have to go in 2 months, whatever. So we're happy to just get our own land, which we're planning on buying the land in these next few months, and then we have to be out of this apartment by August because that's when our lease is up and we're not signing another lease. So everything has to be said and done by August. So we have a lot of work to do, and we have a lot of planning and trying to get out of here, and just a lot to do with the next few months. So we're gonna be busy. I would like to take you guys on the journey to go see our land and all of that, because that's gonna be super fun. But yeah, so we have a lot to do. That's our goal for 2019, is to get settled in our new home on our land and just do us, and to grow our channel. That's a big goal I want to also accomplish in 2019, is to grow our channel, work on our channel, get better content, do funner things, do more vlog. I mean, I can't talk today. Like, what the heck is wrong with me? Do more vlog style videos and just show. I feel like once we move into our house, I'll be able to do that more, because like I feel like we'll have more space. We'll be able to go outside and like play and like show you guys more stuff than just being inside. And you know, like we go out on our 2 days off, but then like on our work week we're home a lot of the time because he has school, we work, so, and we do school and home from work. So I cannot talk today. We do school and work from home, so everything's at home. So we spend a lot of our week in the house. So I feel like there's not, like, you're gonna be bored seeing the same thing every single day. So anyways, those are our goals for 2019, and just to better ourselves and do good for our kids and be a better mom and be a better wife and just get good. Just do 2019 right. And so yeah, guys, that is our goal, and well, that's my goal. I'm sure he has similar ones. When did you know your handsome was the one? From Emily. When did I know he was the one? Honestly, as soon as we met, like, that was it. Like, we were inseparable. Like, we were literally inseparable. We got, like, literally every class together. We would go home with each other. Like, he would either come to my house or I would be at his house, and like literally, like, we would not separate. Like, we were together 24/7. And like, I don't know, I never saw myself like not being with him. Like, I don't know, it was weird, but I knew pretty early on that I was like pretty much head over heels for him. So I don't know how he felt, which I hope was the same and still is the same, but I knew pretty early on that I mean, I think about it, I'm like, how the heck did I know that at 14? Like, come on. But when you know, you know. We made it like a really quick connection and like a really quick just like bond. Like, we were really bonded. We have a really close bond together, and yeah, we just kind of get each other and agree on a lot. And sometimes even if we disagree, like, I don't know, like, we just see a lot of the same points and we just bond and we have a strong connection. So yeah, I knew he was the one since I was 14, honestly. I mean, obviously in my head at that time I was like, wow, I really hope this works. At that moment I didn't know 100%, but then again, in my head I never thought, oh, we're gonna break up and we're not gonna be together, because we never did that. Like, we never like broke up or anything like that. Like, we never went through that whole, oh, we're breaking up, oh, we're back together, oh, we're breaking up, we're back together. Like, we didn't go through all that. We were just stuck together. So I don't know, I knew when I was 14 that he was the one I wanted to be with. I don't know how he felt. I think it was the same. Hopefully. But yeah, so I knew really early, and yeah, I knew he was the one. I hoped he was the one. At that point I didn't know, because we were so young, so it wasn't like a normal standard situation like, oh, I know he's the one, whatever. Like, I was 14, so at that time, like, I feel like we've always been pretty mature for our age, and I think that's why we clicked as well, because the rest of the classmates and stuff were just very immature, and I just like wasn't about that, so, and neither was he. So I think that's also one of the reasons that we really clicked, is because we were like kind of on the same level. So I was good with that. And yeah, I don't know, but I think my 14-year-old self didn't think that I was gonna, like, I couldn't picture myself with anybody else, but I didn't picture like having kids so young or getting married so young. Like, I didn't picture any of that, but I knew how I felt. So I don't know, I loved him since I was 14, so, and I still do. So yeah, he's my man. So anyways, yeah, I don't know if that answers your question very well. I'm kind of all over the place, but I hope that answers it. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you're new to our channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button. We're gonna do some fun videos here coming up, and like I said, we're gonna do our thing on buying our land and our home and moving and all that fun stuff for you guys. My room, of course, he leaves. That's a pet peeve of mine. He leaves his pants on the bed, his jacket over there. Oh, and more pants. His clothes is everywhere. But I pick up after him, so. But anyways, guys, and thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to tune in next week to see a video, and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. And yeah, we will see you guys in our next video, and I hope you guys have a great day or night whenever you're watching this.
Never up, never down, never. Like a theme in a song, clever. Feeling high, feeling low at the same time. Feels so right, then I'm wrong, hoping I'll be fine. But I get up, I always do.